We left off with me showing you a bunch of random stuff I was doing regarding some brake line, some AN line, and some diddly bobs and diddly dits. I'm going to show you said things and then let you know the next steps because this motor's going in this episode. Stay tuned.
This might be the one time I'm speechless.
What we have going on here is today I should actually get my mount and then my couple fittings that I need here. That I've already done one of the brake lines. I did starting there where the exhaust goes down and underneath the center. I did go ahead and wrap a bit of that in the heat shield here. And I went out today and picked up everything I need to finish up the brake lines. I thought I had more line than I had, but I did not. So there's some line. Yes, I understand it's not the coated line. I'm balling on a budget here. It was like $32 or $58. So sorry, I didn't get the nickel stuff. And then all my nuts, all my fittings here. Oh, these are the fittings that I need for the master cylinder to adapt to some 3/16, 3/8, 24. So let's go ahead. Today's goals. Today's, other than the obvious of putting the motor in, to get to the motor portion, I need to mount that bad Larry over here, like so. That's going to be mounted. I have to make an adapter that goes from this to that. And as you can tell, that's going to go that way. But from that to that, so I need to make that adapter, as this is going to be my manual brakes. I'm just doing booster delete. That's all I'm doing here. I wasn't using the booster regardless, so I need to touch up a little bit right there. So I'm going to paint that since that's the top a little bit more. Motor mounts are cleaned and painted. Steering shaft cleaned and painted. This is the piece of metal I'm going to use to go ahead and do that adapter piece. And then brake lines are going to get done. So I need to run the brake line back. It connects there. I'm going to find a spot further back because I know I fixed it somewhere back there, and just jump further back and go to that already cut and joined piece. Clutch, brake, AN fittings, motor in. Oh, I am going to change to this style doodle bop. So I got to put this on. And I need to put the thermostat in. See if I'm going to use this, which I highly doubt I'm going to. We'll see. We'll see. But either way, I do have to put a little dinger right here. So I'm going to take this off. I'll end up heating this, tapping this a little bit, and then putting a thermostat in here, and either reusing this or using this piece. We will find out. Well, without further ado, let's do a bunch of stuff. We've got the non-booster booster in. We've got all the lines tightened down, and we got the intercooler sprayed. She's up here mounted in a different direction here. The oil cooler. Long story short, that's going in right now because I have a limited amount of time to have that squirrely little man help me. So let's put that motor in, and then I'm gonna put the cross member and both motor mounts. Bam, bam, wham, bam. Thank you.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even hope you can still go. I never ran, said no, man, I still go.
So,
Go.
this is amazing.
Go.
I love this. This is. Gave us a little bit of a tussle getting it in, but some perseverance and a hammer. We got her in. It is sitting in the car once again on the subframe that was beautifully polished by the man behind the camera, little man. We've got the torque tube in and bolted in. We still have to go and torque everything down, of course. But it's in. It is in, and it is holding itself up. I'm excited. Everything looks so goddamn good. It's a wild transformation. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, because this is a whole new level of half-ass garage and a whole new level of me, which I'm pumped. There are little things that are going to take a little while, and I'm going to do some more in-depth stuff in. Like when I do the throttle cable, when I move to the inside, I'm going to have to get a pedal. I am going to go to the junkyard, get like an old Jetta or a Golf or something like that pedal to use with the throttle cable with it and modify it and whatnot in a safe fashion, not like what I had before. The fuel lines are here, just kind of mocked up. They looped right now. I don't want to keep that. I want a nice smooth transition, so I'm going to shorten those. I just wanted to take a nice picture. But overall, much excited. I am going to have to, this side will be pretty easy to route the turbo pipe to go for the inlet for the cold side, but the hot side is going to be a little bit more complicated. I will have to bring it up and around the, I mean, I guess they're technically both going to be the same thing. We're going to have to go around the radiator. This would be nice to go up and in, but this one I have to go down and stake it. I am going to have someone make proper charge pipes at one point. That's just not in the budget right now, and I know who's already going to do it. He's going to do a full exhaust. Yeah, so I'm just going to do that, the clamp style for now. I'm running low boost, so I don't think I'll have much of an issue there, or I'm not too worried about it. Oil pan, I still need to make. I am going to do a full episode on that because my neighbor is going to help me with that. He's a professional welder and I am not. What else? Coolant lines, radiator mount. Make sure that the tray, the splash shield, can actually also sit there. Because I also just realized my splash shield that I have over there, that was about yay big. Chris, if you wanna, it's not even gonna cover anything in the motor, man. It's literally not even gonna cover any part of the engine.
Just the radiators.
Because the old 944 motor came up to like here, and this is where the radiator was right about here, really far forward. And the motor was much larger. So it was actually covering something on those. It stops here. This bolt's right here. I mean, that's where the hardware is. It stops on the bottom of that. So I'm gonna have this useless thing in the middle. All right, well, maybe I'll have to do some kind of cool splitter thing, but that'll be future Dan's problem, not current Dan's problem. All right, so we are in for a surprise for this episode, though. Not only did we get the motor in, and it looks great, you're gonna come on a ride with me and Chris and my buddy Dave, and we're gonna go get cool race car parts for this thing. So come on along, and that's what the rest of this episode is gonna be along. We're going to 944 Fest. Porsche Club America, the Porsche Swap Meet, Porsche Club America. You know what? Let me Google that, and I'll redo that part so I know what the fuck. We're going to the 45th annual PCA Swap Meet out in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. I'm excited. I'm gonna meet 944 Barn, aka Elliot. He has all the 944 things, all of them, and he's where I'm getting all kinds of parts. Wait till you see what we get. Come along. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I promised you that I would take you here, and I'm recording just at the right time. We've got less than a minute, and Fab Speed is going to do an exhaust rev-off thing. So I'm just going to enjoy it, and I hope you do too.
Are you guys ready to be in the room? Wow.
I love this. All right, everybody, it's winding down here. I didn't want to be that guy and just record obsessively, but there are some of the most beautiful cars here.
Oh yeah, you were the one that was.
I can't believe
That was the first time I met you.
some of the cars that you saw here. Some of the awesome people. This is kid I just met that him and his parents both have 944s. Like they have 3 of them. It's like a whole family thing. And he just added me on Instagram. And honestly, I found out from Dave that he painted the car himself. And he's not even. I think he just turned 15. So it's cool. This is a great thing. And I just got a tilt and pedal box for $100. So I will see you guys next time at Half-Ass Garage. And remember to comment, like, subscribe, and please definitely, hold on. I'm going to cut this in, but you take care and have yourself a great day. Gotta get a few of these. Oh my god, that color is so deep. And then Safari, baby. This is what it's about. This is what it's about. This is wild. So many 944s. It's amazing. So many. Obviously, there's hundreds and hundreds of beautiful cars here. It's just, this is amazing. I can't wait to come back next year with the 1.8 turbo swap. Loving it.